Today I've just received a shipment from Grzyboski Train Store of the remaining track that I need to complete my second level, my elevated track number 3. So I'm going to be opening this up, making sure I got everything that I ordered, and then I'm going to be continuing on with my build of track number 3. Grzyboski Train Store in Moosic, Pennsylvania is very consistent in terms of being able to ship me what I need when I need it, and also their prices are just really outstanding. I found that for Fastrack, they're my go-to source. They've got typically the best prices that I'm able to come across, and their shipping charges are reasonable. Their service is great, so all in all, I'm really quite happy with working with them. Let's see what we did here, how we did. We get her open up. A lot of packing material here, so everything's well padded. We get this on out here, and we'll find out what we've got. 036 right-hand remote command switch. That's part of my connection to the reversing loop. I've got a second one of those. There'll be one on each side of the layout with the crossover track that allows me to reverse the trains, connecting through these remotes. And I've got the 1 3/4 inch track sections that we ordered. We've got more of those. This was I needed quite a few of these in order to be able to get to where I wanted to be. There's 9 of them here in this shipment. Then I've got the 1 3/8 inch track sections that I needed. These serve 2 purposes. They are isolating with the wire in the back that you can remove to make them isolating, and with the divided track in the center here, there's a division here on the center track that allows you to use those to isolate one section of track from another. This is the 4.5 inch sections that I needed. 2 of those, 3, 4 of those. That's what I ordered. As usual, my order is accurate. I also have ordered 3 of the 048 curves, full curve sections. Got those. Those are here. And the really vital piece here, all the pieces are vital, but this one I was especially looking forward to. This is the 048 left-hand remote control curve switch, and this one will be going on my layout, and it'll be what connects the coming up the grade to the elevated track. So this is an important piece that allows me to move forward with that. So everything's here. Everything was very well packed, everything was well protected, and it all arrived in good shape. Once again, I'm very well pleased with Grzyboski Trains. I'll put a link down below so you can link to it and see what they have in inventory. They've got a lot of locomotives, a lot of rolling stock, a lot of track, multiple manufacturers. They also have scenery and accessories, so it's a great place to buy if you're looking for great service and great prices. Now I'm on to continuing the build. I've decided to make a bit of a change on the expansion of my Polar Express traditional low gauge railroad. The elevated track number 3 I had originally planned according to this design that's on the left here. I was going to come straight down to rejoin the elevated track after it came around the loop on the end. Since that time, I've had some changes in my thinking, and I'm going to do this one here. If you see, there's a little jog out to the right as it passes where the switch is there and where the elevated track joins it, and then it comes back and joins it. By doing that, I'm keeping the entire track running over the top of track number 1, the outside loop. I think I've got all the pieces that I need according to my little inventory list. Everything looks like it's here, so I think I've got all the track sections I need to make that change, and I'm going to be moving right ahead with doing that. As you can see, if we look across the table and pan over to the other side, we've got continuing growth with the remodeling. I keep adding sections here. I've got one weighted down with a couple of items over there, and I've got the one to the immediate left of that already glued down, screwed down in place, so that's good to go. And then the one right there directly above where the depot is and where the water tank is, that's also going to be where the switch is. There's going to be a switch that will be the crossover switch that will enable me to reverse the direction of my trains on the line. So I've got that support board in place, and I'll be continuing. I've got the post columns glued down. I'll get the rest of it glued down here and continue with that very shortly. But that will be what's on the side, the opposite side, the top side on this drawing here, where that switch will be going, that will allow me to do the crossover. So I've got quite a bit of work to do yet, but it's I'm continuing to make progress, and I've got a number of the boards that'll be support boards and the columns that'll be supporting the track already prepared and ready to go into place as soon as I have the time and can make the progress to get them glued down. I have to allow a little bit of time for the glue to cure and set up, so I've got some items weighting down that piece of board over there, and once that glue has set thoroughly, I'll also screw that in place on top of the columns, and then we'll be putting the sound deadening foam under it, and then we're putting the track on it as we go forward. And the switch will be going right about where that glue is right now, and that will then give me the crossover that'll go over top of where the depot is. I probably am going to have to move the depot and the water tower a little bit, but hey, that's okay. Getting a good 50% more track than what I have right now is worth a little bit of inconvenience. As always, please click the subscribe. You subscribe to the videos. Please click the thumbs up and like the video down below. And as always, I thank you for your time. Thanks for watching.